it's Erin, and today we're doing something special. Actually, this week we're doing something special. So as some of you might know, and as some of you might not know, last week, or might have been the week before, I can't remember, but within the last 2 weeks has been the start of the new fall anime season, and being as such, I've decided to do something a little different for you guys. If you remember past spring, though it came out in summer, it's totally fine, but I did a spring preview of 3 of the animes that had premiered in that season that I really enjoyed. This is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to try and watch as many of the series as possible, even if they didn't particularly interest me at first, and give you guys just a little bit of the summary, what was good about it, what's not so good about it, that kind of thing, like I did in the spring preview. Instead of doing them all into the same video, I'm going to give each anime its own dedicated video. That way I can spend a little bit more time on each one, and also if people are looking for information on a specific anime, they don't have to sit through animes that they might not necessarily care about. So it'll just make things a little bit easier. Also, I haven't quite had enough time to watch all of them yet, so this will give me enough time to space them out and really focus on each one. But you're looking for those over the next week or two as those series are coming out. So to get this whole fall preview kicked off, I have decided to do K as my first anime. So let's do it. I would love to give a super short plot summary of K, but I really can't because I don't have a clue what's going on. So what happens is we're greeted with a group of mostly attractive men and one cute little Lita girl, and then they're just walking down the street, strutting their stuff. And then they're beating up some guys because they need some information on this mystery man. And then they're using their fire to fight against the Full Metal Alchemist Army's blue fire. And then these key-like statue things appear in the sky. And then we're in a high school where there's a naked cat girl. What? The basics I got are that the Red Gang is searching for a mystery man that was involved in a fatal shooting, the Army is chasing after the Red Gang, and innocent, happy-go-lucky high school student Yashiro seems to be connected to all of them, though he's just as surprised as we are about it, it would seem. The best thing K has going for it is the fact that it's cool. Like, K puts the K in Kool-Aid. I'm not even gonna apologize for that one. Nope. From the sleek characters' smooth voices to the gorgeous coloring, K is trying its darndest to stand out amongst the other series this season. But the cool factor can only carry a series so far, and without any substance, this anime is just going to end up a lukewarm waste of time. Nobody likes lukewarm Kool-Aid. I worry about the fact that K takes a lot from other shows, such as a Shizu lookalike, cool guys with cool powers doing cool things, gang wars. It's kind of all been done before. But I am choosing to give K the benefit of the doubt. It has an interesting enough foundation, unstable as it may be, that it could take all of these aspects and bring them together in a new way and take on a life of its own. This is one of those animes that, for sure, until the next few episodes air, we won't be able to tell what direction it's going. However, something that does excite me is that I'm seeing a Noboru type pacing here. For those of you who don't know, he's the screenwriter behind some Durarara episodes, Bakuno, and some Kuroko no Basuke episodes. Basically what I mean by that is show a bunch of characters without too much explanation as to who they are exactly, tease the audience with the bare minimum reveal of plot, and sustain their intrigue with pieces of a story that they'll need to watch more of before they're satisfied. K could end up with a super strong storytelling, or it could collapse under too many popular tropes. We'll just have to wait and see. With the exception of Yashiro, we don't know very much about any of the characters yet, but it's the first episode of a show with an overwhelmingly large cast, so we can't expect them to give us every detail of every single character just yet. Mysteries surround each and every one of them, so learning more about them should definitely be a treat. Also, I look forward to hearing more from them because the voice acting is pretty gosh darn good. Yes, the English lines were a tad bit rough and hard to understand, but overall, it's a top-notch cast that is not going to disappoint. Also, I regret not at all that skateboarding hunk with a bat is my favorite character, even though he said like 2 words and just makes a lot of noises. The animation and the music whenever he's on the screen is when it's at its best, and if he keeps being the cause of that, I'm gonna keep on liking him. Yes, sir. And he wears a beanie. Beanies are cool. With a K. With that very vague segue, I'm going to move on to the part of K that will definitely keep me around. The animation and soundtrack, yo. With a bleeding color scheme, more than one drop-dead gorgeous city pan, and incredibly fluid movement that feels like it never stilled, K is one of the few animes that caught my interest based on art alone. Yes, the blue can be a little bit overbearing at times, and hopefully they tone it back in the future, but there's no denying the fact that watching a character skateboard has rarely ever looked so breathtakingly gorgeous. It makes all the future battles that have been teased in the promos already that much more exciting to think about. If the animation stays as amazing and gorgeous as it was here, I'll probably stick around to watch it based on that alone. And the music! With a surprisingly catchy opening song and a soundtrack that ranges from peppy to pretty awesome hip-hop, K could potentially have one of the best soundtracks of this anime season. Me like us some hip-hop, yo! Overall, I definitely plan on finishing K. It may not have established itself that imaginative in terms of plot just yet, but it's got plenty of time to show us it's got some substance underneath all that flash and flare. With eye-catching art and smooth animation and a nice, colorful cast of characters, it's earned itself at least the 3-episode watch, though I can see myself watching this one through to the end. Viz Media is currently streaming the anime here in America. You can watch it on their website, or you can also watch it free on Hulu, though you will need an account because it's rated mature. But it's free to sign up, yos! Okay guys, that is it for my preview review thing of the first episode of the new series K. You should definitely check it out. Like I said in the beginning of this episode, I'm going to be doing quite a few of these for this fall season. It's a little daunting, but I believe I can do it. Baby steps, yeah! If you guys watched K, let me know what you thought about it. Leave it in the comments below or on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Tumblr, all that fun stuff. So I will see you guys later this week, and I hope you have a good one. Until then, bye. Sexy.